Okay, I understand. We didn't have to say it that way. All right. Miss, how are you? I'm good. Okay, are you married? Let's start there. No. And you are on the apps? You're not on the apps either. So, how are you dating? Just grabbing men? Aggressive? I like it. Do you go to the gym, miss? Okay. Well, you look in shape. Are you straight? You're straight. So you're looking for a straight man. This is turning less into Crowdwork and more into. I can see why you don't use a dating app. You're using me as your dating app. I'm gonna get some strapping. What do you look for in a man? Maybe that's where we can go. You're not into it right now? It's a bad time? Is it a bad time for you emotionally? No, it's a good time for you emotionally. Well, why don't you wonder, why is now a bad time to have a man in your life?
It's not.
Right. You ever think of flipping to women? It's a choice now from what I read on Twitter. So, you work at a waxing salon. But what if a woman came in with a really hot guy and you had one of your employees wax her while you were kicking it to him? That would be pretty good, right? Maybe you could meet a man that way. And then be like, boom, I got your man. I think that's a wrap. I think that's from rap. You're putting all of your energy into removing women's pubic hairs. So you don't have time for a man. What's that? Oh, wow, so you don't meet men? Do you ever think of taking the pubic hair and then turning it into like a mustache or a goatee and then selling it back to the person? That could be a fun side business. And I want 10% of it for thinking about it. She's senior? How is it? Honest answer, how is her vagina? Not for me, for the guys in the crowd. It's unreal? That's pretty great, guys. That's a good. And Miss, what's your business? You don't want in on it? Okay. You don't have to participate, but I'm glad we know that your vagina is doing well. But you don't want to go as personal as where you work. Miss, you sound like a successful entrepreneur. You. I mean, she won't let me know what she does for a living. You sound like were you in a relationship and it didn't go that well?
Yeah.
Okay. And how'd that end? In divorce?
Really bad.
A really bad one. I'm sorry, that sounds painful. We're going down the wrong road now. I was looking for something hilarious, and we just stumbled onto the most painful thing that you've ever been through. Did you at least get custody of the kids? You didn't have any kids. Did you get the dog, Riley? The dog got what?
The dog died.
Wow. Could you make this story any sadder, miss? Got divorced, the dog died. What are you, writing a country song? Miss, you're fantastic. I think we got 3 clips out of that. That was a 3 clip. I'm interested about divorce. Number 1, did you have a prenuptial agreement?
Yes.
You did?
I did.
Wow, good for you. So he didn't get anything. Except, and you're like, you're gonna have to live with all your pubic hair for the rest of your life. Good luck getting it removed. You had a prenuptial agreement, so you're very smart. And did you file for divorce, or did he file? You filed, and you had enough. Okay. No. It's great the way, organically is the best way to go. If you could, if it's not too painful, what was the straw that broke the camel's back? Where you were like, I am out. No, don't make up a story, just tell me what it is. He was a terrible human being. But could you see, I'm sorry, I'm just getting into like a more of a podcast interview now. But could you, I'm just curious to know, this isn't even setting up a joke, but could you see it when you first got together, or were you, because afterwards you're like, how could I have not seen those red flags?
No, I couldn't see it at the beginning.
He covered it up really good.
Yeah.
Was the man you're talking about Bernard Madoff? We can never see it. Can we, miss? Was he a successful business person on his own? I know you don't want to compliment him in any way, but he had a job? Okay, well that's good. He had a job. You shouldn't give him credit, miss. He hurt you, and as a result, he hurt all of us. We're your new family now here in Nyack. Yeah. Yeah, have fun in Poughkeepsie. I'm talking to him. He lives farther up. He lives farther away from anything civilized. Good luck with your plaza. We have a mall here. Miss, thank you for volunteering your personal life in order to get me a clip. We all have to make sacrifices for my career. Thank you for getting me a clip. History teacher, final thoughts. You threw this out? Yeah. That's my joke. But it was a joke, but it was, I have to tell you this. I did a theater in outside of Pennsylvania where I used to teach. It was about a year ago. And all the kids that I taught 20 years ago came back and bought tickets and got a table to see me. Yeah. And the first thing I said to them was, I can't tell you how happy it makes me that you each spent $35 a ticket to see me when you couldn't wait to get out of my class. Couldn't wait to leave, and now you're paying money to see me. So that was my story, but it didn't involve pubic hair. If you would beat me up and yell, I love Russia, or something, to make you, I'm not actually serious, sir. Oh my God. You would do that for me, sir? You take an assault charge? Sir, you're a real giver. You take an assault charge from me, and then I would be beat up, and I would be like, I stood up for America. Well, Ukraine is, I think they're the good guys in this situation. I have to be defending the good guys, and you have to be a villain. You should fat shame me and then kick me in my stomach and be like, you're too fat to entertain me, and then kick me. And I'll be like, oh no, slow metabolism. And the clip will be slow metabolism. And then your foot has to break. There has to be a turn of events. But let's just try to make this clip organic, sir, which is going to be tough now. What do you, sir, right up here, focus. What do you do for a living?
Work for Homeland Security.
Homeland Security? That's awesome, sir. How many small bottles of liquids do you have on you right now? Because I would like to take all of them from you and throw them away.
Not TSA, but okay.
Oh, not TSA. Sir, you work But that would have been funny if it was. But it doesn't matter, sir. I'm gonna edit it. So it does seem like TSA. Sir, are you working undercover for the TSA? I pay your salary, $85. If you pay $85, you can skip the line. Did you guys know that?
What?
Yeah. TSA.
We'll go with that.
Okay. But did you start as law enforcement, sir?
I am one.
You are law enforcement. I know you're a federal level of, but did you start as a cop?
Yeah.
Okay. It seems like I'm getting into classified territory here. And that you don't want to let too much out about TSA and the homeland, which is what you are protecting, sir. Okay. Okay. Let's stick to stuff that works, sir. And are you married, sir?
No.
You're not married. And who's the woman behind you? Seems to be touching you pretty freely.
Some embarrassing.
She's what? Oh, she's an embarrassed date. Well, that's pretty nice that she's very beautiful. It only works if I could do the crowd work, miss. But she's got her hand in your mouth. You guys must be on a first date. What's that? He's talking too much. Miss, you have an accent. Have you infiltrated our Homeland Security? You have a Tres Arguenas vibe to you. I'm not saying you're in a Venezuelan gang, but you might be. Sir, what if you were forced to deport the woman that you're dating? Would you do it for this country? Don't ask, don't tell. So you're gay. He's not gay, miss? And you have proof of that. But he's harboring you. That's pretty great, sir. Well, thank you for participating, and thank you for protecting our country. You could have what? You could have attacked me, and then Homeland Security attacks comic. Comic who travels a lot. That would be a great settlement. And I like it if you attack me for not taking my shoes off. Even though that's not what you do, but that's how the media twists everything. You're great, sir. Thank you for playing along. Anybody else? Let's get to some other people and see if we can do it. Math guy. Okay. Math guy, how long have you guys been together? And does she, first of all, you're good at math. Is she good at math? She's not. Because women's brains don't think that way? He insinuated it. I just called him out on it. Sir, that's wrong. Miss, what do you do? Defend yourself. You're a recruiter? You're a recruiter with men who are arrogant? And you recruit for an insurance company? Should we let Luigi out? Or should we keep him in? Think about his abs and tell me. What's that? He can stay in jail. Leave Luigi in jail, you say? Okay. But you were attracted to him when you first saw him. He's a little young, but I heard that's the way you like him. Sorry, I was doing it for effect. Sir, do you work in quantitative? What do you do? Biotech marketing. There's a lot to unpack there. So you market DNA tests.
Market technology that gets the job done.
Gets the job done. What's the job? Medicine. Okay, so you're part of it. You're part of pushing medicine down our throats. God, I hate you, sir. You're taking your high-level math, and instead of teaching math to kids, you're using it for evil. You're getting money, and that's how you can afford to live up here in Nyack. I hope you have fun in your split-level house up here, overlooking the Metro North. How long have you guys been together? And is there a future for you guys, do you think? Yes. And have you talked about it? And do you have children? But will there be children? Yes. And Miss, you're going to actually have them naturally, like a Christian, or recruit them from the internet, as is your pattern. Are you guys Italians? You're Italian. And how are you guys related? Oh my God, beautiful. Thank you for coming to my show. It's your happy birthday. Show wasn't dirty. There was nothing dirty for her. Oh, it's not enough dirt. Thank you, Barry. My mom is proud of me. If I can just keep her upright. She falls a lot now. Yeah, we gotta keep you guys, you know what I like? What Jake Paul is doing. He fought Mike Tyson, who's 20 years older. And I think we've been coddling our elderly, and I think we need to start maybe fighting them in sanctioned bouts. Who is Jake Paul gonna go after next? I'm thinking Biden, and then maybe Judge Judy, and then Pope Francis. He's been cocky with that one lung. Jake Paul is a hero. Well, thank you, Italians, for coming out. You guys are the best. That's my fan base. Italians do it better. Miss, what's your deal? What do you do for a living?
I'm a special education teacher.
Get out! Special education teacher. I was a special education teacher.
Really?
Yes.
For what grades?
Middle and high school. Yeah.
I'm 1 to 3.
1 to 3. That's tough. 3-digit subtraction. Remember that? That was a joke. You didn't know I was a teacher? You just came in here and thought this guy's just a regular gindaloon. What do you do, miss? Are you a teacher also?
Physical therapy specialist.
Physical therapy specialist. You're a special education rehab therapist?
Yeah, cool. Yep.
Same school.
Yeah. More retarded though.
Okay, I understand. We didn't have to say it that way. There's a more delicate way to say that, miss, but it's okay. It's all love here. I know you didn't mean it that way. Are you guys familiar with inclusion? Is there any other teachers here? Teachers? Yes. Yes, teachers? It's the Gen Zs. The Gen Zs are up. And they're teachers. What do you guys teach, Gen Z?
Only one.
Okay, what do you teach? Only one?
5th grade ELA and social studies.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you do inclusion?
Yeah, every day.
Okay, so inclusion is when a kid comes into your room and ruins it.
Yeah.
Inclusion is when they take a kid with behavioral challenges and they put him in a room with kids without behavioral challenges, and they think that the kids without behavioral challenges will influence the kid who have behavior challenges, but it usually works the opposite. And all of the smart kids join a gang. And that's the way it usually goes down. What's your dating situations, ladies? Are you single and ready to Christian mingle? You're married. That's awesome. And where's the husband tonight?
11 years, he's at a hockey tournament with my son.
He's at a hockey tournament?
My son's 10 years old, he's at a hockey tournament.
All right. And you sat at, you don't support your son. You said, you go play hockey, I'm doing a girls' night. You work today in a hospital?
Yeah.
You go from hospital to school? Yeah, to hockey. Have you ever been to one of your son's games? Okay. You're just. She what? You just don't go on the road. 100%. And miss, are you looking for a man in Nyack? Nyack. Are you on the apps? Are you swiped out? You have to pay for it. Don't we all, right? Where's my guys at, huh? We've had to pay for it for centuries. That's a clip. I think that's a clip. Have you had any success on the apps? Because I didn't. Yeah, one night stands? Miss, you sleep with everyone? Not everyone. Yes, and a few means a lot. I love it. Homeland Security. We have a situation over here where a woman with needs so you're getting a code red. You want me to make an announcement, miss? Anybody here wants to make their way over for a little fun time? Fun time? Anybody with special needs? Anybody with special needs? Make your way to table 1. Do they have to fill out an IEP before they touch your bone? It's an individual educational plan. You're easy. We got that. Is anybody else loose and unhinged? Can top that. I'm sorry, miss, we were running a clean show before the charlatans over here. Italians? You are. And you went outside the ethnicity? What's? Okay, you're Italian. Yes, and he's half Italian. So why didn't the first marriages work? It's a long story, we have a lot of time. I personally don't have to be anywhere. Who filed for divorce, you or your husband? You did. You were done. Most women file for divorce. Yeah. And what did he do? What broke the camel's back? Her. He liked to drink? Yeah, too much. And this guy doesn't.
No,
He only had 2 beers. But he has a vicious gambling problem. And that's better. We have to say. Oh, it's 8 months. But you guys have slept together. Yes. Not immediately like her, though, right? Okay. Get to feel it out. No one judges No one's judging anyone here, miss. I was trying to help. I was trying to get you some action. There's some good-looking single guys here, right? There's gotta be. Homeland Security put his hand up with a woman draped all over him. Well, at least
I'm not picky.
you're not picky. I like the way she's laying it out there. I'll be honest with you. She's not picky, and she wants to get it in. Okay? And if anybody's into that, you matriculate over to table 1 after you pay your bill. You don't go running out on your bill to go getting some free hooch. What's your favorite thing about this guy? That's your favorite thing about him. There's so many good things. I could rattle off 5 things right now I love about him. Give me one. Okay, I asked for one thing, okay? Don't turn this into a Hallmark card. He is hot. He is hot. He's sexy. He's good in the sack? Why? He's got a big piece. It's a nice piece. It's a nice rack of lamb he's got going on down there. It's a nice fillet of fish he's got going on. Nothing's dirty. We're all just having fun. Nothing's wrong. And everything works. Blood flowing in the right direction, huh? His brajol responds when you need it to respond. Am I right or wrong? His brother, are you cooking the brajol in the short? The brajol is good, miss.